What's up, guys? It's Adrenaline 123. It's been over a year. Way over a year. Where have you been? I know. I'm the one that's been MIA. Let me plead my case. Like many of you. You hunt from September all the way through January, right? Give or take. Then you got postseason scouting. By then, I'm burnt. I don't know about you. But I don't want to have nothing to do with deer hunting after all that. What I do is I keep doing some of the sports I do through the season and then start doing other sports and hobbies that are seasonal, like river kayaking for me, you know. We're actually in a drought for the last 2 weeks and it's killing me. But, you know. So, I'm bored right now. So you're going to get an indoor video of the lone wolf hand climber. Yes, the lone wolf hand climber. As many of you know, there's 3 videos on YouTube about the hand climber. I mean, I'll run through them real quick because there's new people asking questions, subscribing every day. There was one this morning. So I know when I want info, you know, I hop on there and it's very helpful. So it's time to throw up some new stuff. And I'm going to make some more too. So, but anyway, so I'll go through the first 3 videos real quick. So the first one was my cousin George and I had the idea to use the hand climber for a long time. We used something else, won't get into that. But I finally pulled the trigger and bought one. So the first video, I think I filmed him going up the tree, and it was cool, but we quickly realized that it did not climb well. You had, you know, I mean, the band scraped the tree like crazy. You kind of had to leave the platform flat as you went, and you know, we'll hunt at any height, whatever it takes, but 30 feet for us is nothing. So I mean, you had to adjust the band like so many times. I was getting ready to throw it in the trash. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. So, you know, whatever. I made a part 2. I believe that was how I used... Where's that strap? This Lone Wolf strap with an OCB. I like 2 carabiners on the end because it kept it... I could keep it in my backpack, and if I felt like I needed it, I could secure it at height. And it does make it rock solid. There's no denying that. I mean, you can lean on the side of this thing and it won't move. I actually found myself not using it 99% of the time, but I can get into that later. And then part 3, dare I say, was a game changer. Again, I didn't like the way it climbed. I was getting ready not to even use it, but I just kept looking at it. I'm like, man, something's going on here. So I figured out that if I angled the arm up to give or take 50 degrees, the thing climbed amazing. And you can refer back to part 3 video because I get into that. So that's when the Adrena/bolt mod was invented. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So this is my original hand climber, the OG. This thing's been through the ringer. It's got a whole season on it, plus a summer before it, messing around. We had a saddle hunter meetup in Maryland. Numerous guys jumped on it of all weights, sizes. And yeah, I'm proud to say no breakage, no cracks anywhere at all. Flawless. And I weigh 205 pounds in shorts and a t-shirt. So obviously I weigh more with backpack, bow on my back. You get it. So I know there's been at least 4 that had issues. I think I've talked to like 3 to 4 guys at least. Come to find out, like, one of them was a second hand one. It wasn't even bolt modded yet. When he got it and he said it was bent. I mean, you know. But anyway, let me show you how I came up with this. So once I found out the angle I wanted, you gotta bear with me here. So I took the bolt out, and that's the hole. To me, there's enough surface area above that hole of cast left to where I feel like, you know, it's strong enough. I mean, obviously I proved that it is. So let me stick this in here. This is a piece of rubber. It's actually from like a Jeep fender flare. It's what I had laying around. So what I did was I stuck it right there. And say to get, you know, I had 50 degrees on the arm, and I stuck it in there, and now I smushed it down like so with all my weight, and I zip tied it around. And I actually went hunting like that. My cousin, he thought I was nuts. It was like 10 degrees, like freezing cold. He and I went. It was a morning hunt. And I was like, well, what's going to happen if the rubber pops out, which I'll demonstrate? It's just going to go back down where it belongs. Well, what's going to happen? And plus, I'm tethered in the whole time. This is like the safest way to climb up and down a tree, in my opinion, because you're always tethered to the tree. You're always in hunting mode the whole time you're climbing up and down. It's pretty slick. So, yeah, it climbed like a dream. I knew I figured it out, so I decided to drill a hole just to be more permanent, and I felt like I could. And I used a bolt, like so, and a coupler nut. At first I used a bolt with 2 nuts, and that actually worked perfect. But this just, I don't know, looked better. Who knows? I don't know why I switched it. But I did, and it's fine. So again, there's been a couple mishaps, but I'm thinking sometimes guys are drilling the hole too high up, and it's making it weak. I think a lot of people are actually bouncing on the corner or something of these things. Like, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Now, Lone Wolf, they rate this hand climber combo at 350 pounds. The way I look at it is they couldn't make that rating just for the bottom and not the top. Because I'm sure there's like a 325 pound guy that's going to put all his weight on the seat and maybe kick his feet up. So now he's got 325 pounds on it, you know, so it's not going to break. So it's not going to be a weight issue. It can definitely hold it. And I got friends that weigh a lot more than me. No issues whatsoever. But again, if you don't want to drill, you can use a piece of rubber, a piece of rope, anything you want. Stick it in there. Maybe put a hose clamp around it to hold it down, or a big old zip tie like I did. It's not going anywhere, and it will make it climb so much better. Like, we can actually climb from bottom to top 30 feet with never having to adjust the band, just like the old climbing tree stands. You know, if you did the angle right, go all the way. You might have to adjust at the top if it's like this or like this once you get up there. That's real simple to do. I demonstrate that in other videos. You want to see it again, I can do it in another upcoming video. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, like, I know at least by last year there was at least 30 of these that were modified with no issues, but I was told by a lot of people it's over 100. Yeah, so I mean, whatever. But yeah, absolutely no issues. My guys, they, my buddy Stan, my 2 cousins, they got them. Nobody's having any issues. So, just gives you an option if you don't want to run the bolt. But, pretty simple. So, I got a lot of questions about the strap, the foot strap. And in the last year, I've answered questions. I've talked to some people on the phone around the country, and there's a lot of questions I didn't get to answer. So, yeah, August 1st is tomorrow, so I'm getting fired up. While I'm mountain biking, I'm seeing bucks with velvet, so I'm starting to get into it. So, I'm going to start busting out some videos. So anyway, so the foot strap, okay, a lot of people use different things, and whatever works for you, by all means, keep using it. This is a 2-piece strap. I believe it's like a Summit tree stand strap at one time. But here is this is what I bought. It's called Third Hand. And it's the same thing, but it's 2-piece. And it's just got a buckle. And what's nice about this is you can girth hitch it like that, just around here. You girth hitch it on this side because it's two-piece, so you can girth hitch it on this side. And then you just run it through. I got some bicycle tube on here so there's no noise. And what's cool about an adjustable strap is that, you know, you can tighten it. Like once you got your feet under there, you can actually tighten it down. I mean, it's only 4 pounds. This thing isn't going anywhere. But your boots, they change throughout the season. So some are thicker than others. So it's pretty cool to be able to adjust it for that. This is another biggie. This is your pull-up rope. And what I do with this is I hook this beaner to my saddle. I actually leave it hooked on the whole time I hunt. And this is like kind of in like, how am I? Yeah, it just goes like kind of down my left leg and just kind of, it's totally out of the way. And what it does, like when you put this around the tree and then you step up on a platform to climb the tree, you just lift up on this rope and slide your feet in. It's real slick. And then as you're climbing up the tree, some people, you know, they ask, well, what if this fell off your feet and would fall down? You'd be stuck in the tree. Well, that's what this rope's for. It's always connected to you. So say it fell off and it slid down the tree a little bit, all you do is just pull it back up to you and then readjust. That's actually how you can hang off the side of the tree at any time and just pull it up to you and adjust the band like at hunting height if it's, you know, and then you can redo it and then you just slide it down, put your foot about right here, locks it in place, done deal. Also, people ask about the stability strap that I showed you. Again, it's rock solid, but 99% of the time, I just don't even use it. I feel fine not having it like that. And it's actually, a lot of guys and myself, we kind of do like a slick idea is, like say, where are we at? We on the tree. Like, so say you're here on the tree hunting, you know, and you feel like you got to go around the other side of the tree. You can actually just pull this up, slide your feet in, you know, and just pivot the platform around the tree, even to there. You know, that little bit of movement, like a ring of steps, like that little bit of movement around a tree opens up a whole new window, whole new shot opportunity. So I've done it. I've done that about twice. Usually don't have to, but I've done it about twice. And yeah, it works out nice. You know, it's the minimal movement. There's no noise. So it's pretty slick. But yeah. I will also add to this video that you know, I was excited about, you know, sharing the hand climber with people. And see, I live in Maryland and we have a lot of tulip poplars. And contrary to popular belief, straight up limbless trees, you know, they are in areas not only where there's, you know, good deer movement, but mature deer movement. Like we have a lot of them. I mean, you know, they're butted up in thick cover, and it works out for me. So, you know, I think it's a really good tool, you know, to use if you got the trees for it. Like a lot of guys have a lot of pine trees, they say, where they live around the country. I mean, limbless, like, you know, lower down the tree. So I'm the kind of guy, I got a tool for each situation. So, you know, this is the videos that I've done so far as a hand climber, but I don't know if that's catching it, but I got bee sticks right there. I got ring of steps right here. That's my old Amera steps, and I replaced the original strap I used with a Dano strap over the summer. Thanks, Dano. And this is a way better strap and allows me to move the steps even closer to the buckle. Because this will be my 15th season saddle hunting. So I've been doing it for a long time. And honestly, I'm a ring of steps guy. Not only all the advantages of saddle hunting that we all know, but the comfort is amazing. Like on a hang-on tree stand, you know, I put my body through a lot through the years, like motocross and stuff. I got a chip bone on my spine, and I just can't sit down on like a hang-on stand for more than 10 minutes, and it just feels like my spine's on fire. It's crazy. So a saddle's actually very comfortable for me. I don't use a back band or anything. I guess I just know where to adjust it. I like my feet out in front of me a little bit on the ring of steps. I guess I got my tether height perfect. I don't know. I'm pretty much comfortable all the time. Also, all my presets are wrought iron steps going up the tree, and my platform is wrought iron steps, and I barely ever have my feet hurt. Just, I guess I got hard feet. I don't know. But you can't beat this for straight trees. I mean, if you're like me and you know what tool to take, you climb up and down with it, and it's your platform. Your feet are under you more. Some guys, I guess, like that. It works for me. I'll hunt off a limb if I have to. But I'm more comfortable actually with my feet further out on a ring of steps. But this is fine. I lean a lot too, so it doesn't really matter. It gets the job done. And yeah, let me see. Not sure there's much left on it. Well, I guess that'll do it. But I guess some other videos I'm going to make. Leave in the comments if I didn't talk about something with it, and I'll definitely get back to you or make another video. I think Stan and I are going to do some videos on our e-bikes we picked up around February or March for hunting public land. Yeah, that's behind me over here. So I think we're going to make some vids on that. The bikes we're using is a pretty good option. Probably half of the cost of some of the more popular ones, and they totally get the job done. Like, we adventure ride with them. Kind of treat them like our Jeeps versus like our other mountain bikes we use for, getting it, non-electric ones. But, and then also, yeah, I'm going to throw some deer vids up this year too. I've been filming my hunts all last season. I didn't post anything, but it's going to go down. So, I don't know. Let me know, guys. I'll make some more vids. Hopefully it's helped out somebody. Thanks. Look, my little dog.